Going down the back straightaway, it's time to batten down the hatches and hold on tight, race fans, because this is war. Going green out of 4. Good start by the car, number 32 at Garrett Aiken. Aiken out to the early advantage. The 5C at Colton Cottle up on the high side through turns number 1 and 2. High side going to have a bunch of momentum down the back straightaway. Cottle taking over the point as we go into turns number 3 and 4. It's the 5C, Colton Cottle, your leader. The 32 at Garrett Aiken as the 24, Landon Simon running the top side in turns number 3 and 4. Gaining a couple positions as he takes it low into turns number 1 and 2. 5C, Colton Cottle, 32, Garrett Aiken. And here comes Clouser. Mario Clouser looking down to the inside of car number 24, Exa Casey Schumann. Schumann gonna gain some momentum down the front straightaway as the 16 of Anthony Nicholson rounding out the top 5. A bunch of cars battling back behind them. You have the 31, Joe B. Miller, the 24, Landon Simon, and the 11W, Wyatt Burks, 28, Corey Schutte, 8D of Terry Babb, 77, Jack Wagner, 5D, Zach Dom. Meanwhile, up front, it is all that car number 5C out of Kansas, Illinois. Colton Cottle with the lead. Garrett Aiken sitting second. 3-car battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The 6 of Clouser has it as the 24 of Casey Schumann going to bicycle a little bit in turns number 3 and 4. That opens up the door for the 16 of Anthony Nicholson. Nicholson, though, pinned to that bottom line right behind that car number 6 of Mario Clouser. Clouser moves into the 3rd spot as the 24X of Casey Schumann going to fade back to 4th. 16 and Nicholson with a good run down the front straightaway, side by side with the 24X of Casey Schumann at the line. Car number 91, Riley Kreisel coming to the front. He's moved up to the 6th spot as the 11W, Wyatt Burks gonna go to 7th. 28 of Corey Schutte to 8th as the 24, Landon Simon gonna fade a little bit back to 9th. The 8D, the Babber, Terry Babb rounding out the top 10. Everybody still chasing that car number 5C, Colton Cottle as the 32 of Garrett Aiken gonna slip on the exit of turn number 2. That's going to open up the door for car number 6, Mario Clouser. Clouser looking on the high side. 7 laps in the books this time by. It's the 5C, Colton Cottle, a new second place contender. The 6, Mario Clouser moving up to the runner-up spot as car number 32, Garrett Aiken going to fade back to 3rd. The 16 of Nicholson sitting 4th. And the 24X, Casey Schumann, running that high side that he likes so much out of turn number 4. Getting a good run down the front straightaway and pulling even with the 16 of Nicholson while they're doing battle. That car number 91 of Riley Kreisel just reeling them in. Kreisel gaining some speed right in the middle of the racing surface through turns number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway with our leader, the 5C, Colton Cottle, is not giving up that high line through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Cottle about a half a straightaway advantage over the Yokohama Tires car number 6, Mario Speedwagon. Clouser sitting in second as we have a 3-wide battle off turn 4 for the 3rd position. Garrett Aiken stuck right in the middle of the 16 of Nicholson, who's low, and the 24X of Casey Schumann running on that high sign. Everybody kind of falling in line as this 32 of Aiken back to the 3rd position. Nicholson not going away, though. He is again going to pull almost wheel to wheel with the 32 of Aiken. Laps ticking away as we may be dealing with lap traffic here momentarily. The 5C, Colton Cottle, the 6, Mario Clouser separating themselves from the rest of the field. It's Cottle at the line. He's got about an 8-car advantage over the 6 of Mario Clouser, but Clouser seems to be gaining on our leader as the laps keep ticking away. 5C of Cottle, 6 of Clouser as the 24, Casey Schumann going to move into a podium placing. He's moved up to 3rd. The 16 of Nicholson sets 4th. Aiken back to 5th, and he's got company. The 91 of Riley Kreisel is right there with cross flags halfway through this feature. Lap traffic coming into play. The 6 of Mario Clouser able to take over the lead from the 5C of Colton Cottle. So back to the front is the 6 of Mario Clouser taking over the lead, 14 laps down. Clouser at the point, and he is spreading the field. Already has about a 6-car advantage over the 5C of Colton Cottle. Cottle sitting second as the 24X, Casey Schumann running 3rd. We're still battling for 4th, 5th, and 6th between the 16 of Nicholson. The 32 of Aiken has 2 cars together over on the high side of 4, the 6, Mario Clouser setting the pace. The 5C, Colton Cottle in hot pursuit. Down the front straightaway, back to green flag, racing at Lucas Oil Speedway. Clouser, Cottle, Schumann, all taking it top as the 16 and Nicholson going to go low. 32 of Aiken up on the high side, going to get a good run down the back straightaway, pulling wheel to wheel with the 16 and Nicholson. Schumann up top side. He's looking for second on the exit of 4 and has the position at the line. New second place contender, car number 24X of Casey Schumann. The 5C, Colton Cottle back to third. 32 of Garrett Aiken now moving into the 4 spot, getting around car number 16 of Anthony Nicholson. Aiken looking on the high side of that car number 5C of Colton Cottle with good momentum down the front straightaway. Now Garrett Aiken back into a podium placement. He's rounding out the top 3, but everybody's still chasing that car number 6 way out front, about a quarter to half a straightaway advantage. It's car number 6, Mario Clouser, your leader. The 24 of Casey Schumann has his hands full. 32 of Garrett Aiken is all over his tail tank going into turns number 1 and 2. Aiken going to look to the low side, not quite there, as Schumann going to have a good run down the back straightaway. 32 of Garrett Aiken going to take it to the inside and let it drift up, and Schumann kind of collected onto the high side. He keeps it on all 4s. Schumann, Aiken, Cottle, and the 11W now, Wyatt Burks, trying to move his way into the top 5, and everybody's still chasing Clouser, who is way out front. He's through turns number 3 and 4. At the line, 20 laps in the books, this time by 5 to go. With the 6, Mario Clouser leading the way. 24 of Casey Schumann second, as Garrett Aiken going to bicycle a little bit on the exit of 2. Gathers it up, stays Greenbow. He loses a lot of ground to the 24 of Casey Schumann. Schumann sitting comfortably in second. Aiken third. Cottle fourth. As we're still battling for 5th and 6th, the 11W Wyatt Burks has it. The 91 Riley Kreisel wants it. And right behind them, you have the 16 of Nicholson, the 28 of Schutte. Way out front by about a straightaway. It is all car number 6, Mario Speedwagon, on a mission here this weekend at the Diamond of the Dirt Track. Picked up the feature win last night, trying to do the same here night number 2 of the 10th annual Jesse Hockett-McMillin Memorial. 2 more times around. At the line, it's the 6 of Clouser, the 24 of Schumann, the 32 of Aiken, the 5C of Cottle, the 11W of Burks, 91 of Kreisel, 28 of Schutte, 16 of Nicholson. Everybody still chasing Clouser one more time around as lap traffic right in front of our leaders. Clouser to the inside, slide job in front of the 73 of Samuel Wagner. So Wagner going 1 lap down the back straightaway. He's going to crank it sideways one last time through 3, off of 4. No problems here tonight. Feature winner, night number 2. It's car number 6, Mario Clouser. Second place goes to the 24 of Casey Schumann. Third place, the 32 of Garrett Aiken.
Night number 2 of the Jesse Hockett-McMillin Memorial here at the Diamond of Dirt Tracks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy 25 trips around the Lucas Oil Speedway, because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Your field to the green. And the green lights come on. The field into turn 3, looking for the clean start at turn number 4. Much better this time, and we're underway. Mark Smith going to roll up the racetrack on the 15H of Sam Haverteep Jr. Haverteep going to try to turn down underneath in the drag race to the back straightway. Here comes the ASCS National Tour champ coming after the challenger through turns 3 and 4. Slides it across. Down to the bottom goes Mark Smith. He's going to take it on lap number 1. Mark Smith to the race lead. Goes to the cushion through turns 1 and 2. Haverteep down around the bottom. Smith just about skipped her through the cushion at the exit of turn number 2. But he will hold sway on the field right now as they work through turns 3 and 4. Haverteep stalking him, though, as they come around to the front straightway. The 16A adjusted Sanders right now running in the second spot. The 14, Jordan Mallett, running in 4th. Sanders in 3rd, Mallett in 4th. Then it will be the 14E of Kyle Bellum right now running at your top 5. Battle for the 6th spot. Dylan Westbrook is there. The 28 of Scott Boguski is there. The 1 of Sean McClellan is there. The 52 of Blake Hahn is there. You got Cody Baker in the mix as well, even with a damaged nose wing so far, rolling nicely in this one, as Westbrook's going to hold the position, the 28 of Boguski. going to run in that 6th spot. Hahn right behind him. Cody Baker trying to sneak by him all on the inside. 3 wide. They make their way through turns 3 and 4. Hahn puts it up on the cushion. And the defending Hockett-McMillin champion going to pick up another one here. Hahn going to move up into the 6th spot as your leaders make their way around to the front straightaway. It'll be Mark Smith in command. Haferteep trailing 1.975 seconds right now. Sanders running in that 3rd spot. And it will be Mallett running in 4th, Bellum running in 5th. My apologies, it is Westbrook running in 6th, Hahn running in 7th, Baker running in 8th, Boguski in 9th. Now it'll be the 9 junior Derek Hagar. He'll work by the Sawblade.com entry. That'll move Boguski back to 10th. Sean McClellan sitting in 11th, pacing the bottom of the speedway right now. The 24 Garrett Williamson rolling in behind him. He sits in 12th. Jennington in 13th, Randall in 14th, Harley White right now running out your top 15. As your leader starts to see the back of the field, working lap number 8 right now. He will roll up quickly on the 5T of Brian Timms and the 21P of Robbie Price. One driver way up over the cushion. That was the 18T of Tanner Holmes. Brings it back under control as Smith, 2.635 seconds last time at the start-finish line, 1.905 seconds now. As Haferteep, boy, he just about blew it right through the cushion at turn number 1. Does a great job of gathering it back up, and Mark Smith, he's got all kinds of traffic in front of him as he'll roll into the cushion in turns 3 and 4, trying to get around the 5T of Ryan Timms. Right now, Timms, the roadblock for him. As Smith able to get a clear line to his outside now as they work to the back straightaway. Haferteep, meanwhile, falls to 3rd. Justin Sanders able to get by him as your leader. All kinds of bottled up in the cushion over in turns 3 and 4. Robbie Price did the same thing right in front of him. Smith had to get on the binders. As now Sanders going to try to close in on him as they work to the back straightaway. Everybody really having to wait on the car. You can see where it's like it's almost slow motion when they work off at turn number 2. Starts to really gain and pick up as they make their way to the midpoint of the back straightaway. As off at turn number 4, Mark Smith has about 3 lap cars between he and Justin Sanders. 1.895 seconds right now separate your top 2 drivers. Sam Haferteep still in that 3rd spot. Jordan Mallett running in 4th. Battle to be in 5th right now. Blake Hahn has taken that spot away. Kyle Bellum back to 6th. Derek Hagar in 7th. Westbrook, Boguski, and Cody Baker currently running out your top 10. As Blake Hahn leads the battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th right now. That's going to be between Hagar, Westbrook, and Bellum. Right now the advantage to the 9 junior. As we go back to check on your race leader, it is 2.4 seconds until you find Justin Sanders as he trails Mark Smith in M1. Only one other driver has swept the prelim nights of the Hockett-McMillin. That was Sammy Swindell. Mark Smith trying to add his name to the list here as he puts the 17W of Harley White a lap down. White currently running in the 18th position. Going after the 9 of Chase Randall now as they work into turns 3 and 4. Smith having to vacate the top, working the bottom of the speedway. Able to clear the 9. Chase Randall upside down. The Bush's chicken number 9 slapped the wall at the exit of turn number 4, and the red lights are going to come up as we're set to go to green. There'll be 3 slower cars between 1st and 2nd. If the leader had to pass them, you have to pass them as they make their way off of turn number 4 to the green. Mark Smith going to enjoy the cushion a little bit as they work to the back straightaway. Sanders already making quick work of one of the slower machines as they'll work into turns 3 and 4. A pair of slower cars now racing side by side. They may be among the leaders, but they are still racing for position in their respective race as Hahn got way up over the cushion over turns 3 and 4. Great save, though. The 47X of Dylan Westbrook was able to get by him. Now Westbrook battling back to his outside. Hahn tried the bottom. Hahn going to go back to the cushion in turns 3 and 4. He'll get that right rear wound up. He'll try to find some grip at the exit. He's got it. Gets back around the 47X. That'll put him back into the 6th spot. Derek Hagar, meanwhile, creeping up into the top 5 here in the 9 junior. As now it is clean racetrack between 1st and 2nd. But Mark Smith already opening things up here. 2.843 seconds. His advantage presently over the 16A adjusted Sanders. Haferteep running in that 3rd spot. Slower machines behind him, numbering 3. The 91T of Tyler Thomas, the 17W of Harley White, and the 55B of Brandon Anderson. Next driver on the lead lap is going to be the 9 junior Derek Hagar from 14th. He's up into 4th now, getting around the 14 of Jordan Mallett. Mallett back to 5th, and he has Hahn to contend with now. Blake Hahn goes to the cushion off of turn number 2 again and really having to wait on the car. Mallett's able to keep him at bay as they're working to turns 3 and 4 this time. Mallett down to the bottom. Hahn's going to roll top shelf. We'll see if he can get the run down to the front straightaway. 3 wide and slower traffic, and Hahn is going to take the spot away. Mallet coming back after him in turns 1 and 2. On his road going to be blocked by the 17W of Harley White. Mallet's going to use him as a pick as they work to the back stretch. Now Mallet going to switch his grooves. He's going to go to the cushion. One driver way over that cushion. That was one of the slower cars racing amongst the leaders. That was Tyler Thomas. Thomas brings it back under control. Mallet now clearing the 17W of Harley White. Hahn going to do the same on the outside. Again, just having to wait on the car at the exit of turn number 2, but he really finds some bite about midway down the back straightaway. Both drivers up to the cushion as we go back to check on your race leader, Mark Smith. 3.345 seconds. His advantage right now, just over a straightaway over Justin Sanders. As Smith will start to see the back of the field once more. The 5T of Ryan Timms in line to go a lap down here. As Sanders continues to rail the cushion. Haferteep in that third spot. The 9 junior, Derek Hagar, starting to close in on him now. Jordan Mallet and Blake Hahn, those two in quite the battle here. They're still nose to tail, practically tied to each other here. As they'll run 4th and 5th, Tim Crawley, or 5th and 6th make that. Tim Crawley running at 7th, Scott Boguski and 8, Dylan Westbrook and Ayrton Jennings in your top 10. As we're working down into the closing laps. In fact, we have less than 2 to go. Battle on the racetrack for the third position now. The 9 junior, Derek Hagar, trying to take it away from the 15H of Sam Haferteep. As your leader has taken the white flag, he's got one more trip around the Diamond of Dirt tracks. He will work to the back straightaway one final time into turn 3, and off of turn number 4, the checkered flag is going to fly, and for 2 nights in a row, Mark Smith goes to victory lane with the Lucas Oil American Sprint Car Series. Justin Sanders crossing in 2nd. Sam Haferteep Jr. holds on to 3rd. Derek Hagar in 4th. Jordan Mallet in 5th.